and welcome to Vietnam Journal, our daily English news bulletin on NetViet VTC 10. I'm Ngọc Oanh speaking from Hanoi. Christmas has come and following are major stories on Sunday. Vietnam footwear exports to increase 12% in 2012. Foreign volunteers celebrate Christmas in Hanoi. Analysts explore Christmas food at a foreign restaurant in Hanoi. Vietnamese footwear exports are projected to grow by 12% to $7 billion in 2012. The projection has recently been released by the Vietnam Leather and Footwear Association.
Despite of the turbulence in Europe, footwear export turnover to this region was expected to be unchanged or increase slightly in 2012. The exports to other markets like Taiwan, Australia and Mexico are likely to have an average increase of 12 to 15%, while the exports to the US will see the highest growth. Exports so far this year have been worth $5.73 billion, a 26% year-on-year increase.
This year's remittance to Vietnam is estimated at some $9 billion. Up to 53% of the amount has been poured into the real estate market.
The overseas remittance significantly supported the liquidity of the country's cash-strapped real estate market, especially the resort property segment. Due to the credit tightening policy, interest rates applied for non-production sectors, including real estate, have rocketed to between 22% and 25% in 2011. The credit cap for the sectors was also lowered from 22% to 16% of the total bank lending.
Vietnamese leaders have recently confirmed that controlling inflation and stabilizing the economy will remain Vietnam's top national priorities for 2012. In particular, the country targets to bring inflation to less than 10% from this year's more than 18%. Vietnam also aims at a growth rate of between 6 and 6.5% next year and a 13% increase in export revenue. Now we'll take a look at some major events over the past week.
The World Bank will provide about $4.2 billion for Vietnam between 2012 and 2016. The finance is part of the Vietnam Country Partnership Strategy announced by the bank on Tuesday. The creditor also approved 3 operations totaling $457 million for Vietnam as the initial part of the strategy. The funding will be spent on 3 development projects in poverty reduction, urban infrastructure and rural transport.
The International Finance Corporation (IFC), a member of the World Bank Group, has expanded a trade finance provision to $30 million for the Vietnam International Commercial Joint Stock Bank, or VIB. The fund is part of IFC's Global Trade Finance Program. Since joining the program in May this year, VIB has been able to expand its trade finance products to small and medium-sized enterprises in key export and import sectors. Major Chinese banks have signed an agreement to lend Vietnam $143 million to build a thermal power plant. The signing ceremony took place in Hanoi on Thursday. The Vietnamese thermal power plant, namely An Khánh 1, has total investment capital of $168 million. The main contractor of the project is China Electric Corporation of People. The Asian Development Bank has affirmed a technical assistance provision worth $1.5 million for Vietnam. The finance will be spent on a project to improve traffic safety and climate change adaptation on the national highway in central Vietnam. The project has total investment capital of $1.67 million. Foreign cosmetics businesses are joining Vietnamese firms in the 15th Vietnam Fashion Fair. The event is jointly organized by Vietnam Exhibition and Fair Center, together with the Vietnam National Textile and Garment Group.
Major Japanese cosmetics producers like Polo and Yamaha showcased their products in the fair. These firms are mulling over the establishment of outlets in Vietnam. British luxury cruise ship Voyages of Discovery brought some 900 foreign passengers and crew members to Vietnam on Friday for an 8-day visit. Four major destinations of the ship include Ho Chi Minh City, Nha Trang, Da Nang and Hạ Long. This is the maiden call to Ho Chi Minh City of the luxury ship. Classical music masterpieces written by Vivaldi, Mozart and Corelli were performed in the Yamaha Christmas concert on Wednesday and Thursday in Hanoi. The event was sponsored by Japan's Yamaha Corporation. The concert featured a special performance from famous Japanese guitarist Sakaba Keisuke. Keisuke has won many renowned guitar awards around the world despite being very young.
Vietnam Journal. It's not just news, it's life in Vietnam.
Welcome back to Vietnam Journal. Many foreign volunteers attended a Christmas Eve celebration held in Vietnam's University of Culture in Hanoi. The International Youth Fellowship in Vietnam organized this event.
Volunteers from Philippines, Korea, China and Vietnam jointly performed the musical drama named Con Trai Hoang Đàng or Playboy throughout the Christmas Eve. With a mixture of acting, singing and dancing, the drama sent out a message of the true value in life. It is the love for parents. International Youth Fellowship was established in 1995. This fellowship so far has come to 88 countries including Vietnam. It is dedicated to motivating the youth to contribute more to the community.
Matthew Kershaw, an Australian teacher, held a Christmas party for his students at Pathways English Centre in Hanoi on Saturday. Like many foreigners living in Hanoi, the Australian teacher hoped to bring a warm and happy holiday to members of his second home in Vietnam.
The Christmas party had the participation of students from many universities in Hanoi, especially the Australia-based RMIT. The students and foreign teachers together sang English songs, played games and enjoyed a small but warm party. The party was held by Pathway Center as a special celebration for students and foreign teachers. Matthew Kershaw has been living in Vietnam for 9 years and set up Pathways Education and Training more than a year ago. Christmas is a special occasion for Matthew to enjoy with his relatives in Vietnam and his second family in Pathways.
Christmas is the time when family members gather and enjoy traditional food. Now let's follow our VTC10 reporter to Vine Restaurant in Hanoi to explore a distinctive Christmas dish with an American chef.
Many families have a variety of foods and beverages prepared in advance to offer their guests. The menus for Christmas dinner vary from one country and region to another. Some main dishes include turkey or ham, smashed potatoes, vegetables and some sort of dessert. With all the yummy dishes, no wonder why Christmas is a time for weight gain.
Hello everyone, Christmas is all around and we even can feel, can hear and can taste the flavor of Christmas. So let's follow me to the kitchens to see what specialty we have for this special day. Hello Mr. Dan,
Hello.
How are you? What are you doing?
Oh, just getting ready for Christmas, a little honey baked ham.
So what ingredients we have here?
The ingredients, we got honey.
Yes.
And the goal here is honey
first
baked
is the
ham.
honey.
So this is the main ingredient, and I like a lot of honey, so
Yes.
I'll do that.
Okay. And
And brown sugar.
then? Okay.
We do a dark brown sugar, and this one you have in Vietnam is
Yes.
amazing. Real, lot of molasses flavor, and almost more than what I like back home.
Okay.
Okay.
Apart from turkey, honey-baked ham is a popular main dish for the holiday season. Though not too complicated, the cooking process of the traditional dish requires a great deal of patience. Generally, it can be divided into two steps, making glaze and processing the ham. Honey, dark brown sugar, olive oil and mustard are all needed for the glaze. Stir all of them well until the liquid becomes consistent.
The ham we have here has already been pickled, boiled. We'd say it's on a low temperature, so simmered for about 15 minutes, and it's going to be marinated with onion, celery, carrots, some peppercorn, and it varies, I would say, from family to family. Some people do it differently. Some people don't, pickle it or boil it, but I recommend it. It won't be dry. The meat's going to be very tender, and give it the flavor of the pepper, and carrots take out some of the acid, and it's very, very good before it goes into the oven. So it's always going to be a little messy, but you can check it out.
After taking the skin off, slice the diamond shape outside the ham. The classic way to add flavor and to decorate the ham is to add between 12 and 15 cloves onto the ham. While baking, baste the ham every 15 minutes with the honey glaze to maintain the taste and attractive color. It can be said that waiting for the honey-baked ham to finish is just like waiting for the typical square cake in Vietnam's Lunar New Year holiday. And what could be more interesting than chit-chatting, watching TV with family members in a cozy atmosphere while waiting for the ham to finish.
And honey and sugar in there, so you don't want it to burn. So as you can see, honey-baked ham, it's all done, ready. So we're just going to dig in and start the cutting.
The taste is really nice, and I can smell the honey and the cloves, and I really love it. So really thank you for a very nice and delicious honey ham. So we wish you have a really nice Christmas day in Vietnam.
Thank you.
Yes.
Glad you enjoy it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The story about Christmas cuisine has wrapped up our news bulletin for today. For comments and feedbacks, please send us an email to netvietdaily@gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow.